So today we are going to see how to install Craft using MAMP. So here we go. Just open craftcms.com and come all the way down to documentation. And over here you can download the files of Craft CMS. Just go to installation and over here download the archive manually. Just click on the zip. So it's downloading and it got downloaded. So let me go to my, so here we go. So what I've done is I have created a folder by name CMS in my documents. I'll be pasting my files over here. Let me extract them. I'll rename my folder to Craft. I don't need the zip file, just delete it. I'm using the Atom text editor to see the files, so let me drop the whole project over here. So these are the project files. We will come back to that. Now let me quickly shoot up MAMP. So I need to set up my document root to the web folder of Craft. So let me go to preferences, server, document root, choose web, and choose this folder. Make sure the ports are set to MAMP default. You can use any ports for that matter, but I would try to go with MAMP default. Okay, and we'll start the server. Okay, and before we proceed further, let's go to phpMyAdmin. So let me start off with creating a new database. Let me call that database Craft database. And over here I am selecting Unicode CI UTF-8. That's the one recommended by Craft. Create. And now I need to add an user. So let me name the user as Craft user. The host name will be localhost. Password, since it's a local installation, I'll just give it a very weak one. And I need to give all the privileges for this particular user and then go. So I've created a user and a database. So let me go back to Atom, and over here we see the .env file. We need to edit that. So my database port, as you can see in MAMP, let's go to preferences. My port is 8889. Let me add that quickly. My database name is the one which I created, Craft database. The user is Craft user. The database password, or in this case the user password, and I'll just leave the other things as is. Save this one. Now let's go to terminal. As you can see right now I am in the root, so I need to change it to my installed or the copied folder. So as you can see now I am in my Craft folder and I can see all my files that are existing over in my folder. Now let me quickly jump back to the website of Craft CMS where it says what needs to be done. So over here, I will ignore all these things because since it's a local installation, it should work well. Now we have to do the craft setup. So I'll copy this command, php craft setup. So the database driver which I'm using, MySQL, the database server name, leave it to the default. The port name, this is pretty much important over here. Make sure you type in the exact port name of your MySQL server. In this case, it's 8889. Database username, craft user. Database password 123456. Database name, craft database. Prefix, I typed in the wrong database name. Database server, leave it to the default. The port 8889. Craft user, yes. The password is database name, CRAFT. Craft database. Prefix none. Success. Install craft now, yes. Username, this is the admin login page. I leave the username by default as admin. The email, you can give your email. In this case, I just give my email name. The password, it is not the email password, obviously. This is the password you set for the admin. The site name, you can give any of your site name. The site URL, this is very much important over here. If you go to your MAMP, make sure you give the URL as localhost 888, that's the server port. So the site URL should start with HTTP and there is no ending slash. Site language, I am keeping it to English, US. It's getting installed. And as you can see, it's installed over here. Come back to your MAMP, click on my website, and voila, your Craft CMS is installed. And if you want to go to the admin panel, localhost, your port, your server number, and admin. Let me check and login. And that's about it. Your Craft CMS is installed and working.